Cancer Horoscope. Mercury is royal fortune from September 1st to 27th. This section is your setting the stage. Hello, dear Cancer. If you were born between July 16th and August 15th in thaiastrology, or between June 21st and July 22nd in Western astrology, the month of September 2025 carries a fascinating cosmic story for you. Between September 1st and September 27th, Mercury, the planet of communication, intelligence, and swift movement, takes on the role of Raja Yoga, or royal fortune. In Thai astrology, this is one of the most auspicious conditions a planet can hold. It means that Mercury doesn't just act as a neutral messenger, it becomes a kingmaker, capable of granting opportunities, wealth, and recognition, depending on where it sits in your chart. For Cancer, Mercury spends the first part of the month in your financial house, and then moves into your house of friends, networks, and social circles. Each phase of this journey brings unique blessings, along with some challenges to navigate. Let's break it down carefully, week by week, so you know what to expect and how to make the most of this rare alignment. Part 1. September 1st to 11th, Mercury in the House of Finance. The voice that earns money during the first 11 days of September, Mercury shines in your second house, which governs income, possessions, speech, and the way you express yourself. This is where Raja Yoga takes root at the beginning of the month, and the meaning is very clear. Your voice, your words, and your ability to express yourself become your currency. If you work in fields like teaching, writing, broadcasting, social media, or sales, this period could feel like your golden ticket. You may suddenly attract clients who value your expertise, or you might be asked to present ideas in meetings that put you in the spotlight. Even if you work in a quiet office job, the way you communicate will stand out. Perhaps you'll solve a tricky problem through an email, or your speech in a small group setting will gain recognition. Example: imagine a Cancer-born content creator who usually struggles to grow their audience. During this transit, a single video or article they post could go viral, simply because their words align with what people need to hear. Or picture a teacher whose way of explaining a concept suddenly clicks with students, earning appreciation from both students and supervisors. But, as with every cosmic gift, there are strings attached. Mercury faces opposition from Rahu during this time. Rahu is the planet of illusions, shadows, and hidden motives. This clash warns that not every opportunity is as solid as it looks. A client may promise payment but delay it. A friend may offer help but secretly expect something in return. Words may also be twisted or misunderstood. Challenge example: a Cancer native might sign a freelance contract quickly, only to discover confusing fine print later. Or they might share personal news with someone, only to have it spread in a way they didn't intend. This is why I encourage you to double-check every document, reread every message, and pause before responding to criticism. Think of it as a cosmic test. Mercury gives you the chance to earn wealth and respect through communication, but Rahu asks, will you stay grounded, or will you get lost in illusions? Part 2. September 12th to 27th, Mercury in the House of Friends and Networks. The power of people. From September 12th onward, Mercury moves into your 11th house, the house of friendships, communities, and long-term gains. This is one of the strongest placements for Mercury all year because it's not just Raja Yoga here, it's also where Mercury naturally thrives, multiplying opportunities through connections. Think of this as the time when your social circle turns into your treasure chest. The people you know, colleagues, friends, or even acquaintances online could play a direct role in bringing you money, recognition, or personal growth. Example: a Cancer professional who attends a conference during this period might meet someone who later becomes a business partner. A student may find that joining a study group suddenly boosts their grades. An entrepreneur may see their product promoted by word of mouth within their community. This is also the house of digital platforms and social media. If you are building an online presence, watch how your audience grows after September 12th. Even if you're shy, this is the perfect time to speak up, because Mercury grants you eloquence. Your words don't just inform, they inspire. Leadership and influence. Another key feature of this transit is the chance to step into leadership. Maybe you're asked to coordinate a group project. Maybe friends look to you for advice. Or maybe you become the one who pulls together different people into a united vision. Story example. Imagine a Cancer who normally stays behind the scenes. During this Mercury transit, their boss suddenly assigns them to lead a team presentation. At first, they panic. Why me? But as they prepare, they realize that their clarity of thought and ability to connect with people make them the perfect leader. By the end of the project, not only do they succeed, but they also gain the trust of the group, creating bonds that extend far beyond the workplace. Hidden caution. Yet again, Rahu whispers in the background. While Mercury brings popularity, Rahu can tempt you to overpromise or exaggerate. Be careful with online posts or public speeches. A careless word could stir unnecessary controversy. Also, be mindful of jealousy. When your light shines, not everyone claps. Some may gossip or try to pull you down. The best antidote: stay humble. Let your work and sincerity speak louder than your pride. The dual nature of Mercury's gift to understand September fully. Picture Mercury as a trader carrying two baskets, one filled with coins and the other filled with riddles. In the first half of the month, the coins are financial, small but steady gains through communication. In the second half, the coins become people, allies, supporters, and friends who bring opportunities. But the riddles, they are Rahu's illusions, misunderstandings, misinformation, or manipulations. How you handle these riddles determines whether you walk away richer or burdened. Expanding with illustrative themes, let's explore a few real-life areas where you might feel this energy. 1. Career and work. If you work in marketing, law, writing, or teaching, expect recognition. If you're in business, clients may come from referrals, but be sure to keep records clear and professional. A misplaced email or vague contract could cost you money. 2. Finances. There could be sudden inflows, a freelance project, unexpected commissions, or even a refund you weren't counting on. But there could also be sudden outflows, broken appliances, medical bills, or travel expenses. Budgeting carefully will help you enjoy the good without being blindsided by the bad. 3. Relationships. Communication is highlighted. If you're single, online dating or introductions through friends could bring someone interesting into your life. If you're in a relationship, this is the time to talk honestly about future goals. Just be cautious about miscommunication. What you mean and what your partner hears may differ. 4. Personal growth. This is a wonderful time to join classes, workshops, or seminars. You will learn faster, connect with like-minded people, and gain confidence in your ability to share ideas. Even reading or journaling will feel more powerful this month because Mercury sharpens your mind. A practical guide for Cancer in September 2025 to make the most of this transit. Here are some practical tips. 1. Write it down. Mercury rules writing. Keep a journal of your thoughts, goals, and expenses. This will help you stay grounded amid the fast-moving energy. 2. Network wisely. Say yes to invitations that align with your goals, but don't scatter your energy on every group or event. Choose quality over quantity. 3. Check before you sign. Contracts, agreements, even casual promises. Make sure you understand them fully before committing. 4. Balance online presence. Use social media to showcase your skills, but don't overshare personal details. Protect your privacy. 5. Practice listening. Communication is not just about speaking, it's about hearing others. Pay attention to subtle cues in conversations, especially with friends and colleagues. Closing. The bigger picture of September unfolds. You'll feel like Mercury hands you two keys. One opens the vault of finances, and the other opens the gates of networks. Both can enrich your life, but they require wisdom. In the first half, you may ask, how can I use my words to earn? In the second half, the question becomes, how can I use my words to connect? Cancer, you are a water sign ruled by the moon. Your natural gift is sensitivity. You feel deeply and intuitively. Mercury adds the sharpness of intellect and the gift of communication to this emotional depth. When heart and mind unite, you become unstoppable. So this September, embrace opportunities to speak, write, share, and lead. Be aware of Rahu's shadows, but don't let them dim your light. The cosmos has placed Mercury in a royal fortune seat for you, a rare invitation to turn your words into wealth and your connections into growth.